Hello guys, this is Avcoor and I do want to talk about this new banner. Sorry for being away, my computer is acting up, so it's been rough. But let's look at Cloud for a second. I must admit that as far as costumes go, this is like wow, this is amazing. This is some amazing. This is where the devs really shine in this game. I'm sorry, but as a person who has played Final Fantasy VI, a big fan, this is this is no cat, like straight sauce. So I love the costume. The lock outfit ends there because compared to Cloud's other outfits, it's sorely lacking. Bahamut, the Monster Hunter, I think it surpasses Zidane costume, but Cloud has like two other costumes that totally just like crush this. So if you're a hardcore Cloud player, you're probably not going to use this costume. This is where it gets kind of weak because physical ability mastery is something that Cloud gets on both the Monster Hunter costume, also on the Zidane costume, and Bahamut. Bahamut's outfit actually it just trounces what this is doing. Physical magic ward is good. That part is good, and it does go with the weapon as you'll see later on. So there's a good combo here. If you use the weapon in the main hand, it does kind of work. So with Lock Sword is doing something that is really new and original, but Cloud has so many great weapons, it's hard to fit it into his overall set. But when you look at the R abilities, boost attack is getting more and more important as we find ways in order to boost physical attack without requiring many weapons. So this is more important, and boost ability is important as well. As like on top of Cloud's other weapons, you can actually raise boost ability potency really high. Uh, for the one-off, 285 is solid, but for what you're getting, you're doing 630% physical non-elemental damage to a single enemy. That's like sus. But when you think about it, it is a lot for a one-off. That's a lot of damage. But when you add on fire damage increases potency mid, that's pretty solid for a one-off. For a one-off, it's pretty solid. And the S abilities are where it's really happening here. Boost attack fire, boost attack ice. I think this is so cool. I know that in practicality, it's not as great as it looks, but it shows that the devs are stretching the boundaries of the game. So that's really cool to me. So 627 is really good. The 495 could be higher because you're using summons with this guy. 887 physical, non-elemental damage is serviceable. And now if you do two taps of this, you get high on your elemental potencies, but at 4 ATB it's kind of like expensive, so it's not as great as it looks. 40 on the boost attack, 36 on the boost ability potency is pretty awesome. So 1110 is pretty serviceable. I don't like that the physical attack is not as high as it should be. At this point, it should be like 690 something, but it's not. So that's a big bummer there. But once again, it's not max on. Wait a minute. I take that back. I take that back. I take that back. One tap and you're at high. So this weapon is wow. One tap high. That's insane. Okay, so this weapon is legit. This weapon is legit. If it was like if you had to do two taps, it wouldn't be so great. But one tap, that's fire. This is fire. Sorry guys, this is fire. Wow. 46. Oh wow. Even our abilities are good. This if Tifa's weapon doesn't turn out to be that good, I'll probably go for this. Wow, this is pretty fire. I mean, this makes his whole set good. If you put this in the second hand slot, oh wow, that's insane. One tap, that's insane. This is a well weapon. That's insane. Holy smokes. So when you look at the whole set, I mean the outfit is like mediocre, but one tap at OB10 and you're like maxed on all three. That's insane. Oh, that's cool. That is freaking cool. So what would you put this weapon with? What would you pair it with? I mean, you're paired with his Sky Splitter for fire, his Murasame for lightning, and his limited weapon for ice. I mean, overall, if you're a Cloud player, I mean, you should go for this weapon. If Cloud is your main, because this makes him really good. The overall kit that they've given Cloud so far makes him one of the best characters in the game, and they solidified that with this weapon. I mean, absolutely incredible. I knew to save my crystals for the last two banners because I knew they were going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be this good. So Tifa's going to be like straight fire. So let me know in the comments if you're going to get this weapon because it's fire, man. That's this fire. If you get this weapon, man, show me what you're doing with it. Show me your builds with it because it's straight fire, man. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, and laters.